Let's get it.
Guess who's possessed?
And if you don't know,
Let me break it down for you again.
Okay, party people in the house, you're about to witness something you've never witnessed before.
It is my pleasure, it is my treat, it is my honor to introduce to you the man that needs no introduction. Of course he don't need an introduction, or else you wouldn't have bought the goddamn
podcast.
ladies and germs. Get ready for
The E-double-E.
AKA
Kid Dynamite!
AKA
The magnificent with the sensational style.
AKA
The nigga from last year.
AKA
Stop, hold up, pause, quick, change the groove and fuck it up a little bit.
Welcome back to the show. This is a very interesting show. Top 25 favorite rappers of our lives, all time. Favorite, personal favorite, based on, until now, decent criteria, and then it just took a sharp left turn. It's eclectic. With DeMarco here.
Sharp left turn.
A sharp left, a Tron left turn. I was gonna say Auto Man, but that was gonna date me.
Wow. Ooh,
Yeah.
ouch.
One of the greatest TV shows ever. Anyway, we're counting down right now our top 10 favorite, personal favorite, relax everybody, personal favorite MCs. I'm going to tell you this now. My 10 will be better than his 10, but I am 90% sure you as listeners will like his 10 way better. My 10 better, you will like his 10 better. I do not know what his 10 is. I got a pretty good idea. But he did not tell me what his 10 is. But I know they're going to be the third grade chalkboard, chalkiest of chalk. I'm surprised Tupac has already been mentioned. I'm talking the chalkiest. I'm talking just dry vagina chalk. But I'm a filibuster. Please listen to Marco.
Hey, but look, this is the funny part. What's so dope is that it's been like this, as you know, and we got, let the audience know we've been doing this for 30 years, literally a long time.
I mean,
so,
and I'm only 25, so this is how long you've been doing this.
So basically, our banter is so dope because we are polar opposites. Like, I'm the guy that wears an outfit and then you'll see 30 people wear it after me. You'd be like, what the fuck? They got the same shit I got on, then I feel like I gotta go change. He's the guy that he wears something that nobody don't even know where the fuck he get it. You can't find it. You be Googling shit and you just can't find the shit, and he won't tell you to make sure that your ass don't get it. So long story short, I'm more the commercial guy. He's more the underground guy overall. Oscar and Felix. Remember that?
Hey, for those that don't be knowing.
Yeah.
Okay, so look, give me 10 to 5.
Okay,
Give me
10 to 5.
Yeah.
At 10, it was AZ. At number 9, we got Young Jeezy. Yeah, he represents the dope time of my life, man. Yeah, I knew that was, you might be on your way back on a little lap, taking a little lap real quick. I'll wait till you get back.
As long as you've been on this planet, tell me this. All right, this is what I want to know.
Okay.
This is what I want to know.
All right.
You've been listening to rap for at least 20 years.
Correct.
For at least.
Right.
Jeezy's been rapping for what? How long? 10?
About 13 to 14.
13 to 14, sure. Love it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. When What did he release? What bar? What album? What single? Because he wasn't rapping when singles were out. So what fucking songs did he make that just took him from not on the list up to top 10 in your life? How did he eclipse? How did he get in the top 10? What did he do? Point me in the direction of the material that he made that would make him a top 10 favorite.
Okay. First of all, in 2005, when I was pretty much in the prime of my touring and doing shows and in my music career, that was pretty much his breakout year. I actually, met the dude, hung out with the guy. So this is a, more of a personal thing also from that aspect. I seen the whole BMF movement, all that. I didn't think he was a great rapper at first. And
you still shouldn't.
I mean, he got better. But listen, this is the thing. I thought he was, when I first heard him, I was like everybody else. I thought he was trash in the beginning. But when Thug Motivation dropped, being on at shows with him and stuff and seeing the reaction, I started listening and the words and being around a lot of people that was in the same type of shit. It did something to me. So I listened to that Thug Motivation album probably 30 times in 1 year. And I don't even listen to albums back to back like that. So I know every word of every song to that album, like verbatim, like every song. And as he kept going, his lyrics got better. He actually got better. Now, he'll never be on the level of any of the guys that we're talking about. I'm not going to say that. But the stuff that he says is some of the realest stuff of any artist that I've heard say on the real life side. So that's personally to me. So that's why he's there. Is the mic on?
I can't. Hey man, please continue on, man. I can't believe I'm talking to a 17-year-old, man. Go ahead, man.
Okay, at number 8, I got my guy Fab, man. His rap style probably is my favorite rap style of anybody, just style. If you talk about the bars, the way he puts his words together, all that, just a fresh dude, man. I mean, just a style, everything. Didn't really have no classic album, but whatever. 7, I got Jadakiss. Same stuff you said. I totally agree with that. Never really had but I can listen to him rap. Just put on a beat. It's just rap, and I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Number 6, I got Ice Cube, which personal favorite. I'm blown away by how far he is down the list, but you explain on yours. My guy, like you said though, after 95, he kind of did some other shit. And wrapping it up, number 5 is the number 1 rapper in South history. Brad Jordan, Scarface, is my number 5 all-time favorite rapper. And that wraps up my 10 through 5. Brad Jordan, Mr. Scarface. But you knew that though. You already knew that.
I mean, yeah, it's just still jarring every time I hear it, man.
Every time you hear it, yeah.
Wow. Okay. 10 for me.
Mm-hmm.
The only time you're gonna hear this name is on my podcast.
Okay.
You're not gonna hear this in any circles that you frequent. You're not gonna, when people bring up MCs and lyricists and rapping and rappity raps, no one's gonna bring this person up. Just me.
Mm-hmm.
Granddaddy IU.
You're absolutely right. You hit that on the nose right there. Yeah.
One of the most underappreciated, underrated MCs in hip-hop history. So much so, people be like, oh, he had that one album. He's had like 5, 6, 7 albums.
Yeah.
He's still rhyming to this day.
Really?
He released something last year.
What?
And it is crazy.
Wow.
The guy is still doper than just about everybody. But, as James Todd Smith once said, the jams that you love and don't get no airplay. You will not know, but I'm telling you, and I've told people on podcasts before, go listen. Go on YouTube, type in his name, and just hit play on everything you see. And I am almost positive you will not hear something and say it's whack. I don't care what you play.
Okay. I'm gonna have to take him to the lab, man. Because I mean, he's definitely dope. He just was like the ultimate. I think what hurt him, he just naturally sounded so much like Big Daddy Kane and Rakim, like mixed. It kind of hurt him.
He did, and then in my life, that's what made him dope. He out-rhymes Kane and sounds like Rakim.
Right.
And he rhymes like Rakim, but more relatable. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I got to take him to the lab because I ain't heard him since back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Number 9. Nas.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, these greats is. Now, for ladies and gentlemen, this totally verifies what we were just talking about. How the popular rappers that most people put up high ain't high on this guy's list.
Listen.
Not even a lot of guys left to even name.
Illmatic, incredible. It was written pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. so
hold up. After Illmatic, though.
Illmatic, classic.
Yeah.
It was written pretty good.
Uh-huh. What about Stillmatic?
Decent.
Yeah, it's kind of.
See where I'm going? I'm not saying. When I listen to him, I listen to songs off of Illmatic. A couple off it was written. Maybe one off of Godson, one off of Hip Hop Is Dead. You know, twos and fews. But never, I'm never like, yo, I gotta throw this on. If it's not Illmatic, he doesn't have too many on his albums because Understanding is fucking incredible and anything he does with AC is incredible. But he doesn't have anything that I'm like, yo, you gotta put that on. Or I haven't heard this in a minute, I gotta listen to it. That's just me. But, you know, again, on a because we're gonna do a top lyricist.
Absolutely.
Totally different situation.
Totally different.
Remember, everybody, there's a difference between rapper, MC, and lyricist.
Absolutely. Big difference. All three
different things.
Mm-hmm.
This is the MC list.
Mm-hmm.
/ rapper.
And favorites. And favorites,
Because
there's a lot of rappers that are MCs that are better than some guys that we might choose. It's just we like listening to them better.
Exactly. Yeah. Especially your list. Anyway, number 8. Cool G rap. Cool Genius of rap. A lot of people don't know what the G stands for.
Yeah, I never knew until you hit me today. Yeah, genius. Cool Genius of rap.
Cool Genius of rap. I don't need to say anything about him. The man that bodied Kane on every song that they were on together. So, fight me if you disagree. Number 7. Sean P.
Dope artist. Definitely dope artist. Underappreciated artist. I think he got appreciated more once he was gone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, probably. But this guy, he's like a Montel. He never came whack on old school track.
Literally, yeah. He definitely kept it gutter in the net in the golden era all the way. Yeah, that monkey bars. Oh my god, man.
Exactly. Oh, wait till you hear Jesus Price.
Oh my god, I gotta check that out.
Number 6, Ghostface.
I knew he was. I kind of. Now he's one of the kind of favorites that made it through the journey with you.
Jesus Christ, man! I'm just saying, man. He has a better, more consistent, and overall greater discography than everybody else on my list that I've mentioned.
Yeah, I actually agree with you. Everybody,
I'm just saying. So,
and he also, and I said this too when last month, he has probably had his hands or been a part of more classic, like downright flat out classic albums than any artist, period, rap artist. He's been on probably 10 to 12 different classic albums overall.
Yeah, depending on your definition of a classic, I can see that.
Right.
Is that it? And there's top 5s?
Yep, then it's top 5, yeah.
Okay, everybody pull out your chalk and just fill in the blanks.
Yeah, it gets pretty easy from this point on. It's ABC 1, 2, 3 from here on out.
Yeah, this is going to be very easy for you to follow what this guy's about to say. By all means.
Okay, so I ended off a little too late. So the number 5 we already mentioned was Scarface. So that rounds out my top 5.
Yeah.
Number 4.
Try not to yawn, everybody.
is the dude from Marcy Projects, man, Sean Carter, Jay-Z. I mean, overall, I think the GOAT, although he's not my favorite rapper, I give him
the GOAT?
Yes,
okay.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, man. You killing it.
Number 3, I have Nasir Jones, Nas, Illmatic, Stillmatic, and it was written. We know what he does lyrically. He's just amazing. Mm-hmm. Number 2, the guy that somehow fell to 19 on my guys list, man. Christopher Wallace, Frank White, the King of New York, is the number 2. I probably listened to him and of course number 1 the most overall than anybody.
Yeah, shit ain't that many songs to listen to. Why not?
Yeah, exactly. And number 1, the most listened to and my favorite artist of all time is the God MC, Rakim Allah, amazing lyricist. The reason why I started rapping, and that right there wraps up my top 25. And it was chalk, like he said.
Oh, it was so chalk. Just clapping erasers.
Probably 90% everybody's top 5, probably.
Yeah, because people just, they don't listen. They just go with what everybody else say. Okay. 5 is AC for me.
Mm-hmm. Okay, makes sense.
He should have been bigger. I think he has a better discography overall than Nas, but it's just bad timing, man. Wrong place, wrong time, man. Mm-hmm. Number 4 should have been number 1 to me. Redman.
Oh yeah.
Now I don't know how Redman didn't make this guy's list.
Yeah,
Pusha T, ladies and gentlemen. Young Jeezy, ladies and gentlemen.
I slipped on Redman. I can't say. I actually, ladies and gentlemen, just to be clear, I actually forgot and I was tripping. I forgot Redman. He would have took something. I don't know.
No.
He really would.
Rick Ross, ladies and gentlemen. But what do I?
I don't know who. He would have took somebody's spot.
Jesus Christ. I just sat here chilling. Everybody, I just sat here chilling. I was listening.
He just pulls him out on me. I'm like, bruh, I forgot about Redman. I rocks with Redman.
Sure you do. Yeah. So that's at 4. He would have been higher except for the top 3 are basically Rushmore.
Okay.
So, number 3, Rakim.
Yeah, pretty Rushmore-ish right there, and I'm so happy and proud of you that he actually made the cut.
How
man.
could he not make the list? Stop it! Stop it,
made-
Pusha T. T.I.
T.I. He said T.I.
Then you fucking have Offset at like 7,
bruh.
That what you said?
Now we going too
Fucking
far.
fuck. He said Lil Pump at 12. so
Lil Pump.
again, like I said, Redman would have been, higher, but 3, Rakim. 2, and again, not on this list, ladies. This guy, I thought I knew and enjoyed hip hop with. This is what happened. All right, full disclosure. Let me tell you what happened before I finish my top 3.
Okay.
We hung out a lot, in person, and then
actually in person,
and then I moved away, and he just lost his way, like without me guiding him and trying to, and protecting him. It's just, how you remember when young Luke ran into Yoda. And Yoda he was like, look, this is what you got to do. He was a little harsh, but he taught him. And then what happened? He leaves, and his father chops his hand off. Because he just wasn't paying fucking attention. This is what happened. He got his hand chopped off.
In the process, huh?
Anyway.
Yeah.
Number 2 is KRS-One. It's not on this list of 25 fucking rappers. KRS-One did not make 25 fucking rappers.
Oh, man.
KRS-One, ladies and gentlemen. That was Ray Supreme over nearly everywhere.
Hey, man, that's...
The one who made My Philosophy. He didn't make 25 fucking MCs.
Yeah, My Philosophy is like top probably 15 songs.
He didn't make the list. He didn't sniff parts of the list. But Rick Ross and Young Jeezy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I that's 2. I give you 2. I give you 2. I give you 2 that should have made the list.
If you're listening to this, I'm sorry. If you're listening to this and you feel some kind of way, about his list, I just like to apologize. I'm sorry. I didn't know that this was happening.
Rich homie Quad. Oh, man.
I didn't know that this was gonna happen. I fully expected a hip hop podcast, but it doesn't have Redman or KRS-One or 25 fucking rappers.
Hey,
I don't know.
but let's just, before you give me your number 1 rapper, favorite rapper.
Spoiler alert, he's bad. Go ahead.
How many Southern rappers are on your top 25 list?
I don't know where they were all born.
You know, nigga, where they was born, bruh. Quit playing. You know exactly. You know the actual birthplace. All 25 of them niggas.
For all I know, Nature's from Tougaloo, Mississippi.
Yeah, right, man. So full disclosure, there's a little non-Southern clause in his.
There is not a non-Southern clause.
It's a non-Southern.
It is not a non-Southern clause because I just happen to enjoy this particular 25 more than Big Mike.
Gotcha. I feel you. Yeah, that's true though. That's fact.
Who I really enjoy. I'm a big fan of the Ghetto Boys.
Yeah.
Not a huge fan of Scarface, but a big fan of the Ghetto Boys.
You probably like Willie D and Bushwick better than him, don't you?
On Ghetto Boys songs, I like Scarface.
Oh, okay.
Scarface without boys, I do not like at all. He needs boys if I'm gonna enjoy Scarface.
That's
like
deep.
you at least have one boy if you're gonna make some songs.
Just add one of them guys, man.
Can it be Brad and the Boys? Can it just be? Why?
Man.
I'm just saying. But number 1, the greatest of all time, overall, more classic songs than anybody on the list. More timeless classic songs. I'm pretty sure that Jay-Z has more modern classic songs, but timeless songs. And I put on Twitter the difference between the two. A timeless classic song, a timeless classic album is dope regardless of the decade, regardless of the era. A modern classic is, when it dropped in that era, in that time, in that 2-3 year span, the dopest thing out. But 5, 10, 15 years later, you turn on like, yeah, I remember that. That used to be dope. Man, it doesn't age as well. It's still good, but it doesn't age as well. 30 years later, I put on Round the Way Girl. It's fucking still a Round the Way Girl. 30 years later, I put on Allure. I'm not putting on Allure. I'm not putting on Flashing Lights. I'm not putting on I Put On For My City. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. 30 years later, I Need Love. I'm like, yo, I need love.
Same thing.
James Hasselbeck, the GOAT, LL nigga, greatest of all time, Uncle L, Future of the Funk, records are recorded, might have saw the junk.
Man, now let me say something, man. Like, all that stuff you said is legit. Absolutely. I can't even argue with that. But all of our coming up, it was KRS. What made LL skip, like, make that extra step?
Oh, did the Jeezy jump?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, did the Jeezy jump. Yeah, because it was.
This is what we
KRS.
call in the industry, the Jeezy jump. Okay.
Right.
That's what they call in the industry. I'm going to explain. Because this guy knows me. And for the life of me, for a very long time, KRS One is always my favorite. I didn't necessarily say he was the greatest of all time.
But he was your favorite.
My favorite. And it was mostly off the strength of Criminal Minded, which is my favorite hip-hop album of all time.
No doubt.
I've listened to that more than I've listened to my mother.
Bruh, that right there is a classic. That's a soundbite right there. You just said some funny shit.
Hey, man,
funny shit.
I have definitely listened to that album.
I ain't gonna lie.
More than I've listened to my own mother.
More than your mother. Wow.
So on the strength of that coming up, plus, you know, my philosophy, the stop the violence movement, self-destruction. And then he had the nerve in the 90s to make Return of the Boom Bap album.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was just like, look, man, this guy is fucking incredible. But in my later years, after my embargo on anybody that didn't make their debut prior to 1998.
yeah.
And I just really started just listening to everything before 1998.
And just really, you did not play when you said you was according to your list, you was not bullshitting.
I mean, listen. Again, it is their debut. Obviously, there's albums after 98 that I'll listen to, but the artists themselves came out before 1998. Like, look, I love Only Built for Cuban Links 2 came out, you know, a couple of years ago. But it's people that came out in 1993. So anyway,
right.
But listening back, full disclosure, the first hip hop album I ever purchased with my money was LL Cool J's Radio.
Okay, I did. I was aware of that. Yep,
And I listened to that more than anything because this was about 2 years before Criminal Minded came out. I didn't listen to anything but radio. I mean, except for a little bit UTFO. Anyway, and so, in retrospect, I was thinking about all of my favorite songs that got me hype from like an artist. And LL is just the fucking Roundaway Girl and Milky Cereal, and I'm just crazy tunes. And I always listen to LL. I always want to listen to him. One of the first playlists I made was all LL songs. It wasn't on purpose. It was just organic. Like, yo, this song. And later in the 90s, you know, in the 2000s, this guy's still dropping joints with new artists. So like, you know, KRS-One kind of, you know, faded. He was still making music, but he was kind of faded. But LL, I Shot Ya remix on
nuts.
Definitely 4, 3, 2, 1. He's rapping with Redman, and I mean he's killing it.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
And I'm just like, this dude is he's really the fucking best. Because I look at it as he started before KRS-One, before Rakim, before Kane. He had albums, and fast forward when they aren't making any music, and he's still rocking beside people who are at the DMX, who's running those 2 years. He's on the song when I'm holding his own, if not doing better. That's fucking crazy. So, I mean, that's like if Julius Erving coming out of retirement crossing LeBron over right now. Like who does
like
that?
Literally, right? Like at this stage, right.
Like so when I say he's the GOAT, when I say it's not just hyperbole, it's not me just being like, nah. I'm like, you gotta think about this. Who else is doing that? Jay-Z can't do it. He's making songs and these other people trying to be relevant. And people like, you heard Top Off?
Yeah, I heard Top Off.
Stop it. He's skirt.
Yeah.
He sounds like a fool. Meanwhile, LL could probably drop something. He dropped the freestyle for Beats Radio for Dr. Dre. Shit was dope.
Yeah, but the thing about it is only people our age are gonna appreciate it. Like they won't be able to play it in the club with nobody 20 to 25 and they rock with it. That's not gonna happen.
That's the thing. So, two things. One, no one's playing anything in the club off of 444. It's not a club album, but nobody's playing it. You disagree?
You said the 444 joint?
Yeah,
but they're playing the Top Off though.
Okay. Now tell me this.
Okay.
Because you got your ear to the streets.
Yeah, I got
you're urban person.
Yeah.
Do you know a lot of people that like that song?
Yeah, but it's nobody that would have anybody pretty much on our top 25, either one of our lists though.
Okay, so I'm not saying that counts or matters then. But meanwhile, like I said, LL, he, again, being making it relative. 30 years later, drops Headsprung, like a club joint.
It's still bang. Yeah,
he definitely. No matter what you think about that song, personally, I like it, but I'm a homer. But that motherfucking. They call me Big Ellie. Like, okay, fuck. I've never heard anybody call you that, but hey, this is a fucking joint in the club. The mere fact that he could do it.
Yeah.
30 to 40 years later.
Yeah, just period, and still have any kind of, yeah.
Yeah, this other guy I'm talking about is only 48. And he's trying to be really, mind you, he's only 2 years younger than LL Cool J.
Oh, LL only 2 years older than him?
LL is 50.
Damn. I don't know why I thought he was. Damn, so him and Rakim is the exact same age. Okay.
Again, you gotta understand. This motherfucker, LL, did his joints at 14 years old.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, that's crazy.
Please understand, 1984, he fucking made I Need a Beat. 84. We're not talking 94, 2004, 2014. This motherfucker. And he's still, and on top of all of that, people, regardless of their age or era, they know that name. Regardless of what version they know. They might only be Love You Better people. They might be Paradise people. They might not even know Mama Said.
Yeah, Love You Better. Whew, that's a banger.
But you
banger.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Matter of fact, Love You Better came out in 2002. Damn near 20 years after his first album.
Yeah. Damn.
Banger. This is what I'm saying. I mean, listen, it seems like I'm just being an asshole by saying that he's the greatest. Not to mention the mere fact that he said he was the greatest and ain't nobody say shit about it.
Yeah.
If anybody else came out and was like, I'm the greatest rapper of all time, he'd get fucking flamed.
Yeah. He definitely said it. You know what I'm saying?
So he made an album named the greatest of all time.
And there wasn't no smoke. He made
an album in 2000 called G.O.A.T. And then in 2014 made one called Goat 2. And ain't nobody say shit.
Damn. He sure did come out with the part 2 of it.
Hey, man, listen. So look, whatever people want to say, you can say. But when it comes down to the classic timeless singles from Rock the Bells to fucking Backseat of My Jeep to Hush, fucking he had arguably the worst, even if Rampage, the worst verse on the Flavor of Your Ear remix, but it's the most memorable.
Yeah,
that's how
Rampage is.
That's why I said with Rampage, but we don't count him. We don't know how he got on the fucking shit.
Yeah, I even got on there.
But for a record that had Biggie on it and Craig Mack, whose song it is, and Busta Rhymes, who are all hot at the time. Who were all
Absolutely
hot at the time. For when you bring up that song, people are like blotitious. Word the mama, I took his parada, electrocute a barracuda. That's what they bring up first. Now,
it is.
More Busted Ashtrays is a crazy line.
Oh yeah, that verse was ridiculous.
Best one. What they're gonna say first, though, that's how dope he is. He just got on there and just started bullshitting, and it was crazy.
Yeah. So pretty much, and he put some words together too.
Oh no, he did. He did.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that on the nonsensical side of the game, he can make some nonsense. He can make pink cookies in a plastic bag and make it a classic song.
Yeah, he did that. I just, like I told you, man, he just got a lot of corny shit too, though, bro. And I get it.
And that's what happens when you're in the game for 30, 35.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little of this, a little of that.
Yeah, I am not gonna say that he got pound for pound the most fucking action-packed discography. No. But
he definitely got the classics, man, no doubt.
And for doing it, for having a song as recent, an album out as recent as 2016,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, Jesus Christ.
It had like everybody on it too, Snoop and all of them. Yeah.
From '84 to 2006. I mean, what do you know? The first dude signed to Def Jam.
Literally, that right there is that's epic itself right there.
I mean, look, I know a lot of things could go into being and you could say that Jay-Z has the better career if you look at who he's married to and he's on the run tour. Sure.
I got tickets actually too.
Well, I mean, that's lame, but but I expect this.
I knew that was coming.
I mean, I expect this from you at this point.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you could also say maybe he doesn't have the better career when you can name all of these classic songs and been rocking for this long, and then I can give you from 1985 to 2017 a filmography.
Yeah.
You know, movies, television series. I mean, he's hosted the Grammys for like 5 years straight. I mean, so you never know if you talk about careers. It depends on how you look at it.
And with that kind of evens out though, because where LL did the movie career and he locked down that lane clearly, no debate about that. Jay-Z locked down the actual business career on another level, like as far as the drinks and the Tidal and
right.
Rock Nation and list goes on.
But then you look at it technically, and we're gonna get off this real quick because this would be a totally fucking different show. He hasn't really been that successful. He's been successful, but he hasn't been successful.
Almost $1 billion.
No. This is what I mean by that.
Okay.
Armadale flopped. Mm-hmm. They gave Rockefeller broke up. They made him president of fucking Def Jam, flopped. Mm-hmm. The 40/40 Club flopped. He went and said, "All right, I got some interest in the Nets," flopped. I mean, he made money. You get your money and get out, but he's done nothing really that is staying power. That's like, yeah, he did that, he got this, he got that. He got some shit, he got out. You know what I'm saying? It's not like he's a mogul that has his hands in all of these things. He had some shit, and it didn't work out as good. Even the title shit it was dope, and then Kanye I'm out of here. The others like, if it wasn't for him saying my shit is only gonna be on here for the first week or so, that shit would have been gone.
Yeah, I mean that's probably true.
If you go talk to streaming people, they're like, nah, I like Spotify, I like Apple Music. And very few people really rock with Tidal, except for, but they got the new shit right when it come out, so I'm gonna get that.
Yeah, that's really it. Like the tickets for the concert.
You see what I'm saying? So I mean, I respect the hustle. I mean, it's like the stock market. You don't keep stocks forever. You get what you get to get out. I'm just saying, but when people mention it, they make it seem like, yeah, this motherfucker owned half of the Nets and he's doing not really. But anyway, that's what we got for that list. Look, we gotta get out of here because this guy is totally ruining my show. We're gonna try to let him redeem itself on the next episode. So just please listen. Don't throw me out the window. Just bear with me. You can tweet at this guy at DeMarco275 and just let him have it. Or give him his props. Hey, look, what do I know? But and download the app. Make sure you download the app so you can listen to his shows and read the lists.
Hey, just for all my 1998 up till now rap fans, I'll let your boy.
They don't exist. Yo. On that note, look, we out.
Yo,
I'm moving on up like George and Weezy. When you got those fucking broads, it's easy. Most of these rap niggas frauds, believe me. Talking murder one like they off the heezy. But I'm in the streets and I don't see them there. I'm in the clubs and they don't be in there. You on wax talking about you a millionaire. Stop the fable, nigga, you owe the label. Cracker ass crackers got dick in your butt. Without a knife or a gun, still sticking you up. For your royalties, show money plus pub. Come on, money, I thought you was a dub. And you got them doing you like that. They don't fuck with you, cause you fight back. Yeah, I learned from the best, keep the best in the gap. Y'all cow was just nothing for press, it's all an act. You rap chicks going from ashy to classy, then get a fake ass like Kim Kardashian. See the before flicks, see the afters. See my jersey hanging in the rafters. I did it all before you little bastards thought about spitting. My shit been hitting. I'll go write you a song for the right beat. Get the 32 long under the white tee. The new Timbs, I don't want blood stains. So I back up and clap your ass from long range. Then outline you with a piece of chalk. See shit talk, I'm reppin' the streets of New York. Where Malcolm got more of that. Hip hop started that. Give you a heart attack. You don't want part of that. You want beef with me? Well, nigga, holla back. I push your brains on the bar and have a shot of yak. Yeah, you faggot niggas talking a lot of crap. So when I see you on the street, now we gotta scrap. Shoot the 5, go man to man. I'll be waiting on your block box cutter in hand. And they say the first cut is the deepest. The first blow will knock out your teeth and show you niggas what beef is. Chop your ass to pieces. Rapid fire when it releases. Jesus, clap your uncles, nephews, and nieces. And you're not ready for this shit, boy. So take my advice, find a new career. Be the first hip-hop magician and disappear. Listen here, the 4-5 will lift your rear. Stick a dribble in your ass like Richard Gere. And you quit in the fact it's that fashion week. You and your whole team need your asses beat. Matter of fact, I'm a bastard heat. The Browning or the P89, put your ass to sleep. My gun blow, it blow, quick blow. Boy, try your ting, I'm on give my go. All I point shell 17 in a row. Say you want war, pussy nigga, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Name of the click, it's called steady flow. Shut up the bar, shut up the disco. Bullet start fire, pussy nigga, get low. Get low, get low, get low. Watch out, man, yo out. If you see me cocking back my heat, and slugs start to fly, duck the nigga retreat. And run your eyes, dun 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 dun. Run your eyes. Yo, that shit right there funny as hell.
Yeah. All right.